Yeah. Ah! Stupid thing. All right, there we go. Okay. So I'm here for the first live stream. I'm later than I wanted to be, but I had a couple of privates that I had to do, and I wanted to get them done first. So let me pull up the chat, and we will get started. Okay, Capricorn girl love. Okay, what's going on for Capricorn? Oh no, this stupid ass thing is going to go in the way. I had it perfect, and something got humped it up. There we go. All right, Capricorn girl love. I got my Capricorn girl here, smiling. She's very Capricorn. She's got like 5 planets in Capricorn. Oh, you have a wish coming true around love that leads to victory and transformation. Letting go, you're going to be letting go of regret and moving forward very nicely in your love life. New opportunities are all around you, and it leads to you walking away from things that no longer work for you and all 10 cups being full. You have a soulmate relationship coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you can expect an offer of love coming in from a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship can move forward. What, you want a little more milk? Right, you want to finish it? There's only a little left. Yeah, all right. All right. Sister, how's he feeling towards me currently? Okay, he's feeling a delay around happiness with the sun in reverse, and he's feeling like there's a disaster looming. I don't know. He's also feeling like you have choices. So I don't know if he thinks that you've moved on from him and that he's gonna, I'm not gonna say attack you, but like confront you about it, and that you guys may have an argument. I don't know if there is someone else around you here and he may be sensing that. He's feeling a little bit unappreciated, but it would be good. This guy's got a big ego. He's feeling a little unappreciated, and I think that you may be hearing from him if he thinks that you're with someone else. I don't know if that's what he's thinking or if that's true, but there is something that's not sitting right with him, and he may confront you about it. Good. Let him ask away. I hope the jealousy eats him up inside. Adriana, what will happen if I give him a gift? All right, I'm just going to take that for a second because you suck it down too fast and you got to take a breather. He would appreciate the gift. He would feel like he made it to the top of the mountain. He would feel appreciated. I wouldn't do it too often, only because, not because, all right, like I just did a private reading that had something similar, and it was something that I have gone through before many times. Because I feel, right, like you give people gifts because you appreciate them or because it's something you know they want. Like if I walk past, I don't know, I don't know, a vanilla scented candle, and I know that was your favorite. If I saw it was on sale, I would buy it for you because I know you like it. Sometimes the other person feels like I don't know how to explain it, but because you do so much for them and you're so nice to them, it puts you in a vulnerable position and it makes them appreciate you less. So it's almost like being too good to somebody sort of devalues you if you're not getting that in return. All right, you see what I'm saying? Like if you do it once, it's fine. But I would be the kind of person that every time I walked past the candle shop, I would buy the candle if I knew that you liked it. You know what I mean? And then what happens is that the other people would kind of see me as of less value. And I've noticed that they would be treating other people better. So the story that I've just told in the private reading I did was about, well, I mean, I've done this so many times in my day, but giving too much of myself and not expecting anything in return, but not getting anything in return, and watching the other people stress out over people in their life that were sort of treating them the way they were treating me, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, the person that I would give the gift to wouldn't appreciate or worry about losing me, but they would express feelings about losing somebody else. You see what I mean? So I just don't want you to go too vulnerable. Once, fine. I think it would be appreciated, and it would be like, oh, what a thoughtful thing to do. I wouldn't do it too often. TD, how is the Aries feeling about me today? Okay, this person is feeling, they're feeling a little bit stagnant, but not about you. Like, there's arguments and bickering going on around them, and they're holding themselves back. They're feeling a little stagnant in their own life, and I think it's just coming out in your life. Like, they can't get out of their own way. Their feelings for you have not changed, although they do worry that you may have some choices around you and that you may not choose them after all is said and done. You have the Empress here, so you know what that means. That's how the Aries feels. But for some reason, they got a lot of bullshit happening here. And it's getting in their way of their entire life. I don't know if it's work-related or if it's stress-related or they can't deal with stress very well. But there's a lot of bullshit going on around him these days. Good? You're good. High vibration. Who's coming towards me in love in March? You want more? I'm afraid you're going to spit it up. I hate when that happens. I feel so bad. I know that babies do that, but it makes me feel bad. High vibration. Okay, who's coming towards you? You have a very slow-moving earth sign. They're going to be slower than shit, but it's a love connection that comes in. A Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. I feel like Capricorn and Taurus are much slower than Virgo, though. Virgo can actually, you know, they can move forward a little bit quicker. And it may be somebody that you're very attracted to, but you might get a little frustrated because they're going to be a slow mover. Mimi. Has Dream told her friends about me? Ah! Maybe not all of them, but she's definitely told some of them. Definitely. Sepia, career general. Dylan, what are you doing over there? What are you licking? Oh, you're licking your... Oh. I know. He's got sensitive skin. I'm sorry. I don't want you to get sensitive skin and you lose your hair in that little patch there. Okay, it looks like March may be a little slow for you career-wise. It may be kind of like status quo, but nothing too out of the ordinary. You may have lack of passion. You might be feeling a little off balance. It doesn't look like anything terrible is going on. It just doesn't look like anything exciting is happening over the next couple of weeks. Moving into April, you may reconnect with an old somebody from your past. And now, because we're dealing with career, I would think this has more to do with career or money. So I don't know if you reconnect with an old employer or you run into somebody that you used to work with and they may have another opportunity that comes in for you. They could be a Virgo. The person around you could be a Virgo, and you might be feeling a little bit, I don't want to say worried about money, but there could be a concern around having to pay a bill or something that may come in out of the blue. But I wouldn't worry too much because you have the Nine of Pentacles here, which would indicate that money should start flowing a little bit easier to you. You want your binky? Let me get you your binky. Hang on. All right, I got it. I got it. Try this. All right. That's it. That's it. Is that what you want? Come here. Put your fingers in your mouth. There you go. Cover up your legs so they don't get cold. Perfect. Okay. Sepia, love general. Okay. So when it comes to love, you may be feeling a little bit ungrounded or a little bit uprooted. You may be also feeling a little bit less passionate. You also kind of may be feeling a little weak. Moving forward, you're going to get more in contact with your intuition, and you're going to be working hard to maintain balance in your life. You have a decision to make around love coming up. There may be somebody that's contemplating coming forward, maybe somebody that you haven't seen or heard from in some time, and when they do, you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. Life changes quickly. However, it's not all easy, because then you have the feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders with the 10 of Wands. You know what? You might feel, though, that even though it's not an easy road, it's something that's meant to be, and the divine is guiding you. And even though there's ups and downs, it may just be something that you need to go through, and you may be feeling that, you know, this is all part of the story. It's, you know, something that we have to go through to get there. It might not be the easiest of roads, though. I got to tell you that. Sister, why did the Cancer guy never reach out? Okay, well, it had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. And I'm not convinced that you still couldn't hear from him. I mean, there's still a chance that he pops up or you run into him. But what it's showing here is that he feels like a loser, or he feels like unsuccessful. He feels like he put a lot of energy into life and never saw payoff and never got anything out of the hard work that he did. It also shows, bless you, that he's feeling argumentative. He feels stabbed in the back, and he holds himself back. That has nothing to do with you. You didn't do that to him. That's just coming from him. That's why he hasn't reached out. There you go, Baba. Adam, any job soon? Okay, well, Adam is getting a job soon. You're definitely getting a job soon. It could be in April. I mean, it actually could be the 4 of diamonds. It could be before the end of the winter, but the 4 could be April at the latest. I would say the latest would be April. Elisa, do you see me getting married in 2022? Okay. I don't think so. Oh, there's only a 33% chance. That's not high enough for me to say that I think that it's going to happen in 2022. Jennifer, is my daughter Kay going to graduate? She's having a tough time. Okay. All right. Is Kay going to graduate? She's going to graduate. 70% chance she graduates. So whatever it is that she's struggling with, she gets through it. Ashmita. He says he will be away for months. Will he? He says he will be away for 4 months. Will he be back before? Okay, so he's going to be away for the full 4 months. I get a 70% chance that he's away for the full 4 months. No, you don't want it? You see, I thought so. Inez. General. General for Inez. Or you may be dealing with a little bit of a mess coming up with the Tower here. And then you may feel like life has slowed down tremendously with the Chariot in reverse, or like you can't get out of your own way. And it may have something to do with money because the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. You may be feeling underappreciated at work or around work, or having to do with money. But then once you get through that, you have the happy home here and life moves forward quickly. You also have some victory coming in. So it looks like you may go through a little bit of a hard time, a couple of weeks, maybe a little difficult, and then it passes and you have good times ahead. Especially when it comes to hanging out at home or entertaining at home. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me today? He's feeling really good. He feels like things are meant to be. Things are going to fall in line. The divine is working for you guys rather than against you, and that you guys have a spiritual connection. He feels nice and connected today. SS, office trip with friends, general reading, reading with B. Okay, let's see what's going on with this office trip. Well, this trip looks like it's going to be a really good time. I don't know where you're going, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like there's going to be some adventure, or there may be something that you do that you've never done before that's quite adventurous. It looks like it's very balanced. It looks like a lot of people hanging out together. I don't really see anything specific happening between you and B on this trip, unless, I mean, you would have to approach him, because there's nothing, I'm not seeing any love or sex or anything in these cards right now. But it does look like there's adventure, there's balance, there's fun, there's a lot of people, there's celebration. I think it's going to be a really good time. There may be a lot of drinking too. I think it's going to be a good trip. I don't know how long you're going away for, or how long, or where you're going, but it looks like group fun and adventure comes in around this trip. SS, reading with A, meeting him soon, but we thought, okay. I think that fight is going to blow over. I don't think it's a big deal. I think that things may move slowly for you guys because the Chariot is in reverse. There could be a reconnection here. You have the Two of Cups. You could reconnect with this person if this is somebody from your past, and there could be a lot of passion around it for a while. You may be feeling really connected. I can't say that I think it's going to last forever. or or it's going to be something long term, but it could be something that lasts a while, a reconnection. I think at the end of the day, though, it ends up being your call whether or not you stay with this guy. I think that he may be a little bit more into you than you are him, and it could be the kind of thing that once you guys fall into the situation, you may feel like, well, this isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But let's see what happens. I think that the fight thing is going to blow over. I don't think that that's going to be a huge deal or make a difference in you meeting him. Jennifer, you already know I haven't contacted my Scorpio in a few days. Should I give in or still wait? Okay. Should we reach out to the Scorpio? I think you could reach out. Yeah. Over the next day or so. Araceli, did S see my picture with Jay, and what does he think about it? Okay. Oh, what a face! What kind of face is that? You were about to scream. I saw it. I saw that. Okay, did S see the picture with Jay? I don't think that they saw it yet. Not yet. I think they may see it, but I don't think it's happened yet. Come here. You want me to hold you for a second? Come here. In your little unicorn dress. Little unicorn dress. Want me to hold you for a minute? Yeah? All right, you smiling? Okay. I'll put you in my lap. I'll put you in my lap for a minute. Okay. Tummy time on my lap. Go ahead. Good girl. High vibration. What is our Adarsh's next major move towards me? He may be feeling like the powers that be are helping him to create a relationship with you that's built on solid ground. That could be coming up. Alyssa. Oh, I don't know if I can read it on this. For some reason, I don't know. Sometimes it gets like crunched. Stupid. This phone is stupid. Stupid. I can't. I'll have to read it on here. I'm looking for Alyssa. Where is my relationship with Martin heading, and how can I improve my relationship with Martin if that time comes? Okay. Okay, so right now things are looking a little stagnant. Right? He's not pursuing you really hard because you got the Seven of Wands in reverse. But moving forward, he's going to take charge a little bit more. He steps out of his box. He spins the Wheel of Fortune. He comes forward. So communication is going to open up coming up over the next couple of weeks or months. It may be slow, but it's going to start. The best way that I can say that you can improve the situation is to just be yourself, go with the flow, and don't overreact to things. Don't expect too much. Don't freak out over things, and don't do anything devaluing. So this theme keeps coming up. I've had a number of private readings where this theme has come up, where the person is putting themselves in a vulnerable position, and the position of being the victim, for lack of a better term. I'm not, you know what I mean? So in other words, if you're in a relationship with him, I don't want to see you do too much for him when he's not appreciating it. Because what happens is you'll be taken for granted and you'll fall right back into the same old rut with him. So only give what you're getting. Don't go above and beyond that, because it's not going to be appreciated. And that's what keeps coming up. I keep getting this from a lot of people, like, People that have gone above and beyond, and in return, the person is not even acknowledging it, but they're worried about somebody else. So just keep that in mind. Don't go too crazy. Stay pretty level-headed with it when he comes back. TD, when will these problems around him calm down? Time in question. Could be over the next 2 weeks. It could be pretty soon. Araceli, why does R think about my sister? Why does R think about my sister? Okay, why does R think about my sister? I don't know if R is feeling a little bit brokenhearted about this situation. The Three of Swords is heartbreak and feeling like things have not moved forward quickly. R may be a little bit, I don't want to say obsessed, but there could be some kind of overly excessive thinking and, you know, replaying the situation. I think they're feeling a little bit heartbroken overall. Elisa, do you see me married in 2024? I get a 70% chance that in 2024 you'll be married. Where am I here? Oh, yeah. How'd you guys know it was my birthday? Did I say that? It's Friday. Thank you. Oh. Jay Allen, Amy's feelings for me today. Okay. Let's check out Amy's feelings. Yeah, how about if you turn your head that way? I'm afraid that she turns her head one way too much and not the other way enough. She's feeling a little bit undecided on one hand, but she's also feeling like she's made it to the top of the mountain, and she's feeling a little bit disconnected from her intuition. So I don't know if her intuition is telling her to do something and she's kind of ignoring it, or she feels like she's not trusting the feeling, but she's a little undecided. May not be about you, must be maybe about her gut feeling. Hang on, let me just see one other thing. Well, the way she feels that you're very grounded and you're very compassionate and patient. You've got temperance around you. But she's undecided about something. Oh, I skipped something for Sister Moon? All right, hang on. Let me go find it. Then I got to come back to Arachella. Just Sister I skipped, or did I skip a bunch of people? Oh, Arachella, I did. Hang on. Huh, I don't see it. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. It's not in the blue thing. Maybe that's why I skipped it. Hang on, let me find it. Okay, exactly what you said regarding not buying too many presents for people because it lowers your value. I have more Pisces friends than any other sign, and I'm really big into birthdays. I reached out to one of my best friends for her upcoming birthday, and she didn't respond. She didn't respond to my prior message either. Why would someone not respond when you're being nice? I'm drained of being on top of everyone's birthday when they don't remember mine. Why did she ignore both my messages? You know, this is really funny because I feel the same way. Like when it comes to birthdays, for some reason, it's just always something I've kept in my head. And I think it's because I study astrology. So I'm always like thinking about the planets. And some people, they're just, you know, like here's an example. Years ago, I was going to Italy with one of my friends. We had to go get our passports, and when we were filling out the paperwork when we were in the office, she had to ask me when her parents' birthdays were. Not that she didn't know when they were, but it's like her father was born on the 28th and her mother was born on the 29th, and she was like, "What's my father's birthday?" And I was like, July 28th, and she was like, "Thanks." Some people are just not good at it, and sometimes people they don't think twice about it. I think that ignoring somebody is disgusting. The only time that I would give an exception when somebody gets ignored would be like if it's somebody's actual birthday and they're getting 50,000 messages, you know, and then they just don't always reply to everyone. But if you text somebody before their birthday and they don't answer, I just don't think that I answer someone. Don't ignore people. Like that shit pisses me off like you have no idea. All right, let's see what's going on with this Pisces. Okay, so around the Pisces, she's feeling like, now once again, it's coming back to being all about her. Like she put in a lot of effort, and maybe not with you, but just in life in general, and hasn't seen a payoff. Feels like her life is kind of stuck in the mud, and she's not really pursuing anything, and she feels like unsuccessful. Sometimes people feel like that around their birthday. Although coming up, she's going to have some fun, spontaneous times, and she's going to kind of get over that feeling. She's going to feel regretful for not answering you, and she's going to feel like, you know what? I don't even think how inconsiderate, but I don't even think that she's understanding that you're hurt by this. Like, I just think that her attitude is like, I'll just get back to her when I get back to her. It's really selfish. But you are going to hear from her. She feels like you guys are destined to be friends, like destiny is with you guys. I don't know. You know what? It's fucking exhausting. Trust me, I get it. I get it. You know, and I had a friend of mine, and like, I appreciate when people are real. So if you forget my birthday and, you know, Facebook reminds you of it, I don't care. And if you forget my birthday and come April, you're like, oh my God, your birthday was last month, I missed it. I don't care. My friend Mark, I talk about this all the time. I've been friends with him since I'm 16. For the love of God, he cannot remember my birthday. But he can't remember his mother's birthday either. So, you know what I mean? For a long time, he thought it was St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, but it's not. So then I started to get upset when I would be like, Mark, it's St. Patty's Day. You didn't wish me a happy birthday. So then he started on March 1st, and he would just text me every day with a question mark. Happy birthday, question mark. And it's the funniest shit. But it's real. He doesn't always remember. Who cares? But the people that pretend like they remember because Facebook noticed them, those are the people that irritate me. One time I got a message, like I got an email saying that somebody tagged me in some bullshit on Facebook, and it was my manager from work wishing me a happy birthday, but it was late at night. It was like 10 o'clock in the night of my birthday. And then one of my friends texted me right after I got the email, oh, happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful day. Meanwhile, it's like, I know that you didn't remember, and I would have appreciated you just saying, oh shit, I almost forgot it was your birthday. Because I'd rather somebody be real and honest than fucking lie to me. People are really challenging. They're definitely challenging. Right? Did I skip over anyone else, or was just that one from Sister Moon? All right, Dylan, be careful. All right, good boy. Let me see where I was. I don't want to skip over anyone else. All right, I think I just only skipped over his sister. Okay, I did that one for... All right, Araceli. Does T have feelings for me? What's going to happen between us? Okay, let's see. What's going on here with T? T has feelings for you, and things can change around this relationship out of the blue. There may be much more to come, like around the corner. And it might not even be something, you know, it just may happen, like things just fall into place. Probably when you least expect it, because the Page of Swords is sort of like that. AJ, a reading for the current job or when I will be leaving. All right, let's see. Current job. We'll be leaving this job soon. I think you are going to leave this job. Let's see when. You might be leaving it in May. There could be a job change in May, or a job exit in May. Inez, love for the next few months. You got transformation coming in love around a Taurus. Feeling very focused on the relationship. You have a wish, and then you also have all 10 cups being full. So use your intuition. If you're not with this person is going to show up, probably a Taurus. If you are with this person and they're not a Taurus, it can be a deepening of a spiritual connection. And you laying down the law around the situation, getting what you want, and walking away from things that no longer serve you. Plus, you're going to have some adventurous times coming up. So I think overall, you're turning a corner in your own life and how you react to people in situations. So I think your love life picks up when you start setting boundaries. Things move forward. And I think it's going to be good. A wish comes true and all 10 cups are full. Love. Love, love. Can I get a work reading? Sure. You have celebration around work and a new project coming up that you're going to be really focused on. Feeling like you have a very stable relationship at your job or where you work or with your boss. Plus, you have financial security coming in. You could move forward in career. You can move forward very quickly in 2020. I think that you're going to be making more money and feeling much more stable. Miss Levon, General. you've got a lot of happiness coming in around you. The Sun is the first card that shows up, and you have victory here, the Six of Wands. So moving forward, you have the strength to transform your entire life. Justice is on your side, along with good karma. Anybody that betrayed you or stabbed you in the back, you're getting rid of. You're walking away from them. You're working hard on getting your ducks all in a row. And you're going to have choices around you when it comes to love. So if you're not involved with anyone, you have celebration around love as well. You're coming into a really good, you're coming into like a really strong time in your life. This is good. You may be even a little bit undecided with which person that you want to end up with, but you're going to have choices. So that's good. If you're not with anyone right now, you can expect more than one person to show up in your love life. Inez, how will my next travel be? Will I meet someone? The trip itself will be good. I don't think that you're going to meet anyone that's of significance. But I think the trip itself is going to be good. Love reading, please. You got the Empress here, and you have a soulmate connection. So the worst I can say about this is just be careful if you don't want children, because the Empress could be the birth or conception of a child. Otherwise, you have a soulmate relationship coming in with somebody who's going to treat you really good. The only other thing that may be a little annoying is the Hangman is here. So it may be a slow-moving relationship. It might not be something that takes off overnight. Wheel of Fortune is here, which means you might need to step out of your box or out of your current circle, and you find serenity and balance around love. Over the next couple of months, I think, you're going to be in a different place in your love life as well. Oh, happy birthday to BHAC's son. Where the heck am I? TD. Oh, Mihak. Let me see what Mihak's question is. All right, Mihak, if you could send in the question. I don't know if you did yet. I'm going to do for Hasti, and then I'll find Mihak. Will I get a job at MedLife? And if yes, will I take it? Okay, will we get a job offer at MedLife? I get a 33% chance that you're going to get the job. Let me see if you're going to take it. All right. I'll put you back the other way. All right. I feel like her head, she's always looking in one direction. I'd like her to look in the other direction. I'm not convinced that you're going to take this job. You may get a better offer. Oh, no. I just don't want you to have a crooked head. That's all. That's all. No crooked heads, okay? She always has the hiccups, this one. I don't know what that's all about. All right, I have to do one for Mihak. All right, baby. You want more food? You want me to get you more food? Oh, did I skip another one for sister? What time is that? At 11 o'clock. All right, let me see. It's 11:09. Is there another one? I skipped 2 from sister? Just sister. Okay, let me go find sister, and then I gotta, and then Mihak wants general. Okay, let me find the one that I skipped for sister first, and then I'll come back and do Mihak. What's the matter, Cookie Puss? I keep skipping over sister. Hold on, babes. We gotta find somebody here. All right, hang on. All right, baby. Why don't I see it? Maybe it's around here. Anybody see the question that I skipped? I don't see the one from TD that I skipped. If somebody sees it, can you just post it for me with purple hearts? And I will do the one for Mihak while I wait, so that I don't waste time looking. If someone else can find it, I would appreciate it. Okay, general for Mihak. Okay, so it looks like you have a couple of things going on here. There may be a little trip around you, or you may be planning a little trip coming up. It could be to water, by water, or overseas. You're feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain and you have a wish that comes in, and that wish may be around money, because money starts to flow in easier. Coming up in the love department, you have a soulmate connection coming in that's going to be a kind of a quick mover with the Hangman in reverse. Empress is here. So the person will be treating you really well if you're not with anyone right now. If you are, your current relationship can move forward. Just watch this card, because you know it could be the birth or the conception of a child. If you don't want kids. Or you don't want more kids. All right, now I got to find sister. Oh, I did both of sisters. Oh, okay. Oh, then so then I didn't skip over anyone, or I went back and I got the people I skipped. All right, baby. Let me just get her some more milk. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna get you some more. Relax, relax. got there? Oh, are there real tears? You got real tears? You being a little dramatic? All right, here, see if that's it. Is that it? That's what you wanted? All right. All right, just not too fast, and she spit it up all over the place. All right, let me get back on track here. All right. Sukhpreet Kaur. Will he come back or not? We're in no contact. Okay. Will he come back? He comes back. I don't think you have to do anything. I think he's going to come back. Yep. Ashmita, what can I do to get RJ to meet me? I don't think that you can do anything. I think, you can just ask him to meet you. Let's see. I would just ask him. I would be upfront and ask him. Yeah, I would ask him to meet you and then see what he says and see what happens. I think that there's going to be a meeting sometime this spring. But aside from just coming out and asking him, I don't think there's much else that you can do. I would be straightforward, though, and that's what I would do. Jay Allen, does Amy even know that I'm interested in her? You smiling? Now you smiling? You say I was hungry? I was a little hungry? You want something in a nashon? All right, does Amy know that I'm interested in her? She's got an idea, but I don't think that she knows exactly how much. You know, she may be like, oh, I think he's kind of into me. And I dropped the card down here. Oh, my goodness. All right. I think that she she's got an idea, but she doesn't know exactly, that you're that into her. April wants a general reading, okay. General reading. All right, good girl. Oh, kicking your legs all over the place? Yeah. All right, you sound happy now. General reading for April. Well, you feel like you may be feeling a little bit of like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Over the next couple of weeks, you may be feeling bogged down, and you may even be walking away from things that are no longer serving you. But that's for the greater good. You may be feeling a little stagnant and like this isn't working. I'm moving on with my life. You have magic around you, so you can manifest just about anything you want. You also have some adventure coming up. Arguments and bickering come up around you. So you may really be laying down the law with people, and they may be starting to see a side of you that they've never seen before. Chariot is here, which means things are going to move forward for you quickly. And you're going to have choices that come in around love. Choices. So it's going to be more than just one person. Good. AJ, what's coming up for me in love? Okay, what's coming up? You're not going to hold yourself back. Things are going to move forward very quickly for you. You have magic around you. You're going to be manifesting love, and you're going to be feeling quite successful when it comes to love. Not standing for bullshit, laying down the law, moving forward towards things that make you happy, and not looking back at the past. So somebody screwed up. If you gave them a second chance and they screwed up again, you're not going to have it anymore. You're like, I'm moving on to greener pastures. I've had enough. Turning a corner. And I think it says a lot too about your how you're feeling, like self-esteem wise. That starts to pick up. Oh, I missed Ashmita. Hang on, let me go back up. And who was the other person that I missed? Ashmita. Miss Ronnie. Okay, so it probably starts with Ashmita. Let me go back up. Ashmita, will communication pick up? Will communication pick up? Yes, you got 99% chance. Yes, it's going to pick up. Miss Ronnie, is there going to be some drama at work? I hate work. I'm only getting 33% chance, but it does look like things have gone out of balance at work. So it may not happen right away, the drama, or it may not be that big of a deal. Oh my God. I used to say that all the time. I mean, I knew a girl who, she was like a professor. I don't remember what she taught, but she used to dance at night. And she wound up, I knew her through yoga, and she wound up moving out to Vegas. She danced her way all the way to Vegas. And she documented her story as she was traveling on Facebook. And all of us yoga teachers were following it because it was just so interesting. And the amount of money that she was making, like, some areas she would make, like in New Jersey, I think she was making like close to $1,000 a night, like a lot of money. God knows she's probably making a fortune in Vegas, but she was very, she very detailed in how things went down, and who she could trust and who she couldn't, and she drove by herself and did this all alone. I mean, kudos to her. I couldn't do it. I don't like to hug people. I'm not a big hugger. So I don't care. You're not going to give me $40 for me to give you a lap dance. I'm sorry. It's not happening. I wish I could, but I can't. Like when people want to hug me, I'm like, I always tend to like back up. I don't even realize that I do it, but it's my personal space. Jay Allen, how would Amy feel if I were to come towards her? Okay, let's see. There's only a little left. You want it? Finish that up? Go ahead. Finish it up. I think that if you came towards her, things could move kind of quickly. You have a wish around the situation. I would feel out the situation. You'll pick up a vibe. You will pick up a vibe. I would, move towards her a little bit and see what you're feeling. Jay Allen, has Amy taken my non-approach as rejection? Let's have a look. 70% chance, yes, she has. So I would, you know, you don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve, but you could be around a little bit more. You can reach out. You can do something to just kind of put it out there a little bit. Melissa, messages from spirit guides. All right, excellent. The Sun, Archangel Uriel, a happy outcome of brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. 10 of Fire, too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Psychic abilities. The super chats. Araceli, will S contact me or will I see him soon? Okay. You done? All right. I think that he's going to contact you soon. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Elizabeth, career reading for the near future. Career reading for the near future. You may be feeling much more balanced coming up. You have the Two of Pentacles here. You may be feeling that your current job, either you want to leave it or you're done with it. You feel like it's not giving you enough, I don't even want to say it's a financial thing, not enough like satisfaction personally. Moving forward, there's opportunity coming in and it's going to make you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You have a lot of strength around you and your career transforms. There's also transformation around money. Oh, see? So it could be that you either pick up an extra job or a side job. And it may be even something that doesn't pay a ton, but you find like it makes you feel a little bit more fulfilled, because moving forward, you're going to feel like all 10 cups are full. You're going to be feeling happy on many levels. I don't know if it's changing jobs, adding a job, something that just speaks a little bit more to your soul, something that's a little bit more fulfilling. And that's what's going to be coming in. Jelena, how does Dee feel about me today? A little bit concerned, a little bit worried. I don't know if they want to move the relationship forward. Maybe they think that you're not really that into them. They think that you're a strong person. They think you're physically attractive. And they think that you have the world at your feet with a lot going for you. They also think you're a hard worker. So I don't know what it is about them that's making them so anxious. There's some anxiety around them. AJ, are him and Nicole over? Okay. The beginning of the end has started. I don't know that they're totally over yet, but someone here is walking away. So the beginning of the end has started. Elizabeth, how is Ben feeling about us now that things are better? He feels better. Victory card is here. He feels better. He doesn't feel 100% better, but he feels a little bit better. I think he's also kind of feeling like he's waiting for the shoe to fall and that there's another disaster coming. But today he's feeling better. And he's sort of taking it day by day. Elisa, when will I meet my potential life partner? Okay. It could be sometime between May of this year and the fall. Siba, how does Tita Leo feel about me right now? Feels that you're very grounded, very patient, very well balanced, and a real go-getter. Physically attractive and smart. All right, I think I made it through the super chats. Let me know if I skipped anyone. And then let's cut off the super chats now. And I want to get to the people that are new. If you're new, can you send me your question? If you've never been here before, new subscribers, and put green hearts around your question so I can get to them. And I'll also do the moderators. And in the meantime, I'm going to go and pull it off, in order. I'll go back up to the top. Vicky, is the reason why Richard's not reaching out yet because of the problems in his personal life? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's got a lot of problems in his personal life he's dealing with right now. All right, I'm going back up. Sonia, can you tell me if these posts on Facebook about that girl was genuine or to attract my attention? What should I do, move on, or give it a chance? Okay. All right, I don't know what the post said, but I'm going to ask, was the post genuine? You know what? It was genuine, but it was over dramatized. So whatever it said, he took it to the next level, maybe to impress her, not so much for you. I want to say it was over dramatized. That's the best way I can explain it. Honey, will my wish get fulfilled? Wish comes true, but it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, and it could be a little bit tumultuous before you get your wish. Okay, so it's Starry Night. I see yours, but I don't see the question. But you know what's bizarre? How come, I don't know if anyone can answer this, Starry Nights comes in dark blue, and it's the same amount as the light blue, but the light blue people can put the question in the thing. Because I've noticed that with other people too. It's the same amount, but some people it comes in dark blue, and the question's not in the little blue spot. But other people, it's the same amount, and they get a light blue thing. I don't know, weird. Because the whole reason why I make the minimum $1.99 is so that they could put it in the box so I can see it easier. Otherwise, I wouldn't even put a limit because I don't care. Well, except for, right. I make it 199 for a couple of reasons. Um, how about Queen Tara? When will I be in a committed relationship? I don't think I've ever answered. Okay, so it could be a couple of things. You could meet the person coming up this August and your relationship can become committed next winter. Or you can meet the person in 8 weeks, but still, I don't think that the commitment, like a serious commitment, doesn't happen until next winter. Doesn't mean you can't be with that person. It just may not get to that level. Okay, I think I got through the super chats and I got through the new people, right? Oh no, I didn't do Starry Night yet. I got to find that question. Oh, Chloe, does Mark still think of me? Okay, let me do that one. Stars, I like your fancy thing. All right, Starry Night, can you just post the question? Because I don't know what happened to it. All right, does Mark still think of Chloe? Yeah, yep. Starry Night, my question is advice from Spirit for how to figure out what I will do career-wise in the future. I'm still lost. Okay. I'm going to pull Spirit cards. But you know what? I think when it comes to career, you just kind of evolve. Like when I was really young, I mean, I went to school for, I studied performing arts, music, and acting, on camera, TV acting. And then when I kind of fell into doing accounting work because I was a bookkeeper. So when I found a part-time, full-time job, and then at that point, I thought I was going to become an accountant. Can you imagine? This is what I thought. Yep, I was going to go back to school to be an accountant. Thank God that never happened. And then yoga was always in the back of my mind, but I never thought it was something that I could do. And the planets just aligned, and I was able to do that. And then, I mean, literally, fate led me to how I got there. So I think that when it comes to career, I think that it's normal to be a little bit unsure and try different things. All right, this is what Spirit says. 10 of Air. The end, or this is what the Spirit cards say. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change, expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. Page of Water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Psychic abilities. The Hermit. Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation. Spiritual teachings and self-discovery. So through meditation, it may come to you what you want to do, but there also may be some kind of a spiritual practice, because there's spiritual teachings here that you may get into that may become a business. Like I never thought, I actually had, oh my God. I had a well-renowned psychic who I had a reading with years ago when I first became a yoga teacher. And I saw her on TV, and her prices were not crazy. I don't think her prices were that expensive. I mean, maybe I paid her $100 for like an hour or something. She wasn't crazy unaffordable, but I saw her on TV and she was very impressive. She told me that I would never make a living teaching yoga. You know what she told me? She told me that I would end up taking a job in a high-profile company in New York City as a receptionist. And I said to her, I'm like, I would never do that. I would never do that. First of all, I wouldn't even apply to jobs like that because number one, I'm not traveling into the city to answer telephones. That's not my thing. I am not traveling into New York City in pantyhose and heels, and I'm not doing that. And she said to me that it would be so much money I wouldn't be able to turn it down. But my argument to her was like, you have to be in that kind of arena. I have to be looking for that kind of a job. You don't just fall into a receptionist gig that pays you 6 figures. Like that doesn't, right? And she said, oh, you'll never make a living teaching yoga. Well, for years, that's what I've been doing, teaching yoga. So, you know what? Sometimes you should listen to yourself, not other people. But anyhow, I think that you may find a spiritual practice that you may end up teaching, and you may be really good at it. Dog is snoring. All right, I need to do the moderators. And then I got to get going because I have work today at 2 o'clock. I don't see them. Oh, here's SARS. Okay, will F be able to meet me tomorrow? Okay, is F going to be able to meet me tomorrow? I'm only getting a 33% chance, so I'm leaning towards no, but there's still a chance. Zara, Pisces approached me, as you said, but I'm not interested. From the Taurus, I haven't heard anything yet. What will eventually happen? You're going to hear from the Taurus, definitely. There's no doubt about that. It's just a matter of when. Yeah, see, I still think that the time that he comes back and is looking to rekindle things, you may have already moved on and you may not be interested in going back to him. Maybe it's not this Pisces, maybe another one comes in. I mean, I do see water signs around you, but it does look like you're a little bit disenchanted by love, or kind of like feeling like I'm just not feeling it right now. You got Lovers and you have Justice both in reverse here. So if you're not interested, you're not interested, you know, and just might be feeling like the wind has been taken out of your sails, you know. But love does come back in. You have a new beginning with love. You also have a new opportunity here for work, I think, coming up. Working really hard on something that has to do with love. I mean, career, other than love, and feeling balanced and appreciated at work. So I think coming up over the next couple of months, your life is turning a corner regardless. And you're going to have more opportunities. So that's going to be a good thing. Even getting a new job or being in a different location puts you in a different place. You know, and then you can meet other people. Oh, you wanted to know if F was going to meet T. All right, let me see. Is F going to meet T? Is F going to meet T? Okay, let's see. I think so, because one ace, which would be 33% chance, but the sun is there. So I think, yeah, I'm leaning towards yes for that one. Okay, what other moderators are here? Just Mel and Brandy? Okay, Brandy, what are Deverick's true feelings for me? Okay. Oh, I didn't do a super chat for Miss Rosie. I didn't. So yeah, I skipped it. I have to go back and look. I mean, I don't think I did one for her. I don't remember. His feelings for you are happiness and stability and justice. Lovers. Yeah, this guy's got serious feelings for you. I don't know what his problem is, but he's got serious feelings. Miss Rosie, will A tell me what he wants moving forward? Okay, let me see. He's going to tell you. 70% chance, yes, he's going to tell you. Who else? Mel. Give the question to Shemaya. Okay. Shemaya Camille, are me and Quamir going to be together again? All right, let's see. I think so. 70% chance, yes. And then you got the perseverance card. I think so, yeah. I think so. All right, I think I've gotten to the moderators, the new people, the super chats, and there's a bunch of people here that I just can't get to right now. So when I come back on later, I will do my best to try to get to you if I haven't done you today. So if you come back later, let's use yellow hearts if I haven't answered a question for you. Put a row of like 3 yellow hearts. This way I know that I skipped you in this one, and I'll do my best to get to you the next time. Okay? All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'll be back on later. I don't know what time, though. Maybe I'll try to get on around 6 for a little while and then come back on again later tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I did Brandy. I said that he was really into her. He's just, for whatever reason, he's not coming forward, but it shows the Lover's card. If you rewind it, you'll see. I answered Brandy. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.